Greetings and welcome to Eat It Lose. Today I'm going to be revisiting one of the devices I've already tested. This time it's the Dash egg cooker, as you can see. And I am going to make an omelet using the Dash egg cooker. I have my instruction manual right here. See? And it's pretty easy. Overall, making an omelet isn't that hard anyway, but so I have to fill the water container to the omelet / poached line. You can see that, and put it in here. I have to leave this in there because you're not supposed to put the plastic omelet dish directly on the pan. It's the same thing for poached, which I'm also going to do a poached egg in this video. I pre-oiled the omelet pan and prepared my omelet. I used some rice seasoning and a little bit of salt and pepper in here, and 1 egg and a little bit of almond milk. There we go. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, barely. And so I just put on the lid, I guess, and turn it on. It'll stop automatically when it is done. So that's it. So I will jump ahead to the point where it's done, because whenever it's done, the noise it makes is horrifying. I posted it in the comments of the previous video, or if you're on the website, I posted it below the previous video where I tested this. So yeah, so you can hear it because it's really awful. Yep, here we go. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Bye. And we're back. My egg cooker just made its horrible noise. And now let's open the lid. I can see something you guys can't see. It's quite amusing. My omelet is very fluffy. Look at that. It's also very warm. Oh, hot, hot, hot. So yeah, it looks like it's cooked up pretty darn well. I don't actually have a plate here. I'll go get a plate and be right back. I got a plate and my toast just finished. So it has decreased in size a little bit since I opened the lid. I'll flip it out onto the thing. Actually, I'll leave it that side up. And there we go. There we go. It's a nice little omelet. Of course, I also don't have a spoon or fork to use to eat the omelet, but I'm going to assume that it's perfectly good. I'll follow up with you in a few moments because I want to get my poached eggs in the cooker. I need to put 1 egg on one side, a 2nd egg on the other side. And something I did not do was fill my water thing up to the correct line, which says omelet / poached, in case you didn't catch it last time. So I'll be right back with that. Here we are. I'll add my water. Get the lid on, hit start, and there we go. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, probably in the realm of 9-ish minutes. That's about how long this took, and I'll let you know how this tasted as well. See you in a minute. Bye. And we're back. So I ate my omelet. It was delicious. It was perfect. It didn't get rubbery. I mentioned that I used rice seasoning on it, and I wanted to show you what I used. I used like maybe a teaspoon of this, along with a little bit of salt and pepper, because there's no salt in this. And it was so good. Oh my gosh, that was a revelation. So yeah, I highly recommend adding rice seasoning to your eggs if you're gonna do an omelet. Who knew? I just did it on a whim. Okay, so my poached eggs are done. They look nicely poached, a little hot, a little dumping water out everywhere. But let's go ahead and get this out. I have a plate with a piece of toast all ready here. Question is how to get this out. Oh, there we go. Now, whenever I think poached egg, I think runny yolk and well-cooked whites. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on this. My fancy salt. It's fancy salt because I ran out of the regular salt. There we go, a little pepper. Doesn't that look pretty? There we go. Okay, and looking for the runny yolk. I think I got a little bit of a runny yolk whenever I pulled it out. So fingers crossed. Oh, well, here, I'll lift it up to the camera so you can see. It's well cooked on top and a little bit of runny in the middle. So yeah, the bottom is, actually, no, it's pretty good. And, you know, I'm picky about my poached eggs because I make a lot of poached eggs whenever I'm at work. I don't eat them a lot at home, but I make a lot at work. And so I'm a little picky about my poached eggs and how they should be. This one looks pretty good. It's not as runny as I'd like, but yeah, not too bad. It tastes like a poached egg. No, I don't know if I'd use this again to make poached eggs. I might use it again to make omelets, but I might not use it again to make poached eggs, because what I do when I want a poached egg, I want a poached egg because I'm having ramen, because I'm making ramen. And I actually poach my egg in the broth for the ramen, and it adds so much flavor. So I just don't see myself using this. Otherwise, I don't really eat poached eggs that much. So, okay, well, thank you again for watching. I will talk to you again next week.